What's up, everyone? So I'm super excited because I am finally being moved to do a divine feminine, divine masculine energy reading. And look, we get integration, okay? Forgive self and others, reunion, let go of defenses, open the door, okay? So wherever you're headed, whatever door, whatever, I'm hearing full throttle, okay? There's something here about like driving or piloting an airplane, okay? Because that's what they showed me was like the inside of a cockpit and like moving the throttle. Okay, so this is like full throttle ahead. Okay, this is integrating your higher self with your 3D self, right? I'm hearing mirror imaging. Okay, mirror imaging. This is also yeah, there's something here about tortoises and tortoise shells, okay? Um, yeah, there's something about being slow moving, but this is also ancestors. And this is integrating like years of past experience, all right? This is like everything merging into one, right? Like wherever you've been or whoever they've been, it's like everything's coming. I'm hearing collaborations, all right? Moving to a place of peace. There's a full moon today or yesterday. It's give or take 24 hours, depending on where you are in the world. Okay, there's been this. There was a full moon, or there is a full moon, but the energy still is around. 3 days before, 3 days after. Take that if it resonates. That's what I say. I usually feel it like for the whole week. I even like feel it before it even happens usually. But yeah, so this is also about the merging of it's coming into union with yourself, the divine masculine, divine feminine energy, right? So if you've been following my channel for a while, you know that as my journey has unfolded, the twin flame journey has been less about connecting with a certain person and more about understanding self and coming into balance within my own masculine and feminine energy within me. And it's been more about this union with self and God, right? So yeah, it's been this the path. I'm hearing the path to awakeness is the path to true inner self, right? It's merging into that freedom to be who you truly are, right? And it's the recognition of your true self, right? And the freedom to express that. All right, that's what I'm receiving here. Okay, so integration. Rainbows are also significant. Okay, so let's see what's at the bottom here. Sacred Mountain, Vision Quest, Clarity, Truth, Shambhala, and Deep Healing. Yeah. So this looks like a single person, but it's like being divinely led, right? It's like, and you may be the trailblazer. Okay, that's what I just heard as well. The trailblazer, lighting up the path for others, right? Showing that whatever it is that you're doing, that it can actually be done. Okay, so it's the pathway to yeah, your inner self. Maybe the parts of you that you've kept hidden, or maybe there's parts of yourself that are like you're awakening to. You're not afraid to share your truth, right? To honor your truth, like seeing the beauty of the uniqueness of you, right? Maybe where you've used to judge yourself, but you're no longer judging yourself, right? It's like standing in the light of your truth, your own truth. This is at the top right here. Mercury, it says open communication, get a weight off your chest, speak up with love, and be heard. Yeah, because that's very much what the energy feels like. And I am just a believer that whatever happens is like meant to happen, whether that's like something that's happening in what's seen as your favor or not, it's all leading you to your highest awareness of what's happening within you, right? It's like taking you somewhere. Whatever you're doing, whatever decision you make. All right, so let's see. Give me one card here. Oh yeah, Odin, psychic insight. Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. Yeah, see, this is about like trusting yourself. Yeah, karma releasing, Saint Germain. Move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. Exactly. It's like, the freedom to be who you are, right? Look, and here's this Queen of Wands energy. That's it. It's like, no, it's using your magic to create whatever the fuck you want to create, right? Despite what people might say or have to say about it. It's like just leaving people like where they're at, right? It's not trying to persuade them to follow you down your path or being distracted by what they're saying so that it stops you from going down your path. It's just giving into the allowance of everybody to be whoever the fuck they want to be. All right, so let's see. Give me divine feminine energy, please. Tower. I heard an awakening, all right? An epiphany, okay? This is something like insight, okay? I'm also being reminded, yesterday I was out and I was like running and I saw 5 vultures, okay? So that's Isis energy. That's also like transformational energy. So, this is what I feel like this tower is embodying is this awakening, this initiation is what I'm hearing, okay? So, and again, here's these butterflies, okay? This transformation. So there's a transformation happening within your and the squirrel here. Squirrels are like they are equivalent to abundance, right? And there's some nuts here. So possibly it's like your there's going to be like a swift change in your abundance or your yeah. 16 breaks down to a 7. Yeah, this is look at those butterflies. There's 4 butterflies, okay? So I feel like there's also awakening to the people around you. Let's see what this is. Look, High Priestess. This is what I mean. This is like the divine feminine, or even this, because if you're looking at it or listening to this in regards to yourself, right? Your own personal, whatever gender you identify with, like everybody has a divine feminine and a divine masculine within them, right? So this is like an awakening to your high priestess energy, to what has been hidden. This is like what we were talking about already, this integration card, okay? So this is knowledge. I'm hearing direct knowledge, okay? This is that merging, with what we were talking about earlier. Whoa, okay, this is kind of freaking me out a little bit, of like your ancestors. It's like everybody's knowledge. It's like the rite of passage. That's what I just heard. Okay, so and then there's something about the moon, the one giant step for humanity, whatever, the guy that walked on the moon, whatever that saying is, okay? Give me one card here for whatever's hidden is coming out, okay, as well. This could be a revelation of a secret, like a secret is unfolding, okay? Or it's like no longer dimming your shine or hiding your shine as well. Superstar. Okay. Like that movie, Superstar. Yeah, her parents were the line dancers and she wanted to be a superstar, and like yeah, there's something here, and it's like, she was awkward, she wasn't like your normal superstar, but she's still like one in the end, right? She just embraced her uniqueness and ends up, finding the person that she's supposed to be with. This person like falls for her uniqueness, right? And So there's something here too about past life energy. Okay. What is at the bottom here? Wow. We are coming into union. 1111. I feel like you've been seeing 1111 red. The color red is also highly significant. I feel like red, well, it does. It represents the root chakra. So there's something here about feeling grounded, right? It's like, because you are receiving a lot of information, or you are about to be. Look, this is another 11 on top. It says, our love is eternal. It exists in every dimension and cannot be lost. Yeah, see, it's like this merger, okay? I'm hearing direct path. 111 is also significant. All right, give me divine masculine energy. Give me divine masculine. The sun. Listen, I'm telling you, whoever I'm talking to, you guys are fucking healing, right? You are just transcending whatever has held you captive or hidden. Like, you're just like moving past it. This is that, like, turning your pain into power, right? This is like leaving your mark. Okay. This is like, yeah, because this is a 19, which 1 and 9 is 10, right? And 10 breaks down to a 1. You could be seeing 1001, okay, or 1010. All right, and this is also like mirrored energy, okay? Divine feminine and divine masculine, mirrored energy. This is like this being seen, this recognition, this clarity, truth, right? It's revelations. It's freedom. I'm hearing it's freedom. It's just like letting your freak flag fly. All right, give me one card here for the current connection. All right, we're getting two. Okay, so we have the Magician and the 5 of Cups. So this is like moving. This is that pain, the loss, the tragedy, the 5 of Cups, this morbid energy. It's like, it's no longer staying stuck, right? It's like having the clarity to understand, like, why everything happened the way it happened, right? The last 5 years could have been like extremely emotional, or just maybe you felt on a roller coaster, either with someone or just within your own life. Or maybe this is like finances being on a roller coaster, okay? And this is the Magician, about creation, right? So the connecting energy here, the merging is happening, is that you're creating something from nothing, is what I'm hearing. From wherever this was, this lack is like, it's completely dang, the star, look at this. Holy shit, you guys. I am flabbergasted is the word that comes to mind. Okay, so there's, yeah, infinity. Okay, there's 8. You could be seeing 8s. This is understanding you are the master of your own creation. Okay, so yeah, this is very fucking awesome. Okay, I am like so honored to be reading with you, and just like we are fucking family. Okay, and I just freaking love this. All right, so give me one card here for divine feminine energy. Calling in your soulmate. Whatever you're doing, it's like we are calling each other in, right? And it's like joining forces. That's what I'm hearing. Joining forces, trudging the path. Yeah, heart to heart conversation. Somebody is coming in. I feel that's going, like, they're gonna like they're showing me like eye to eye, right? It's like, and I'm hearing eye of the tiger, right? Like somebody may be like scoping you out. Okay, so this could be like maybe you're a model or something, a talent agency. Okay, I'm also hearing book, like somebody wants to like help you write a book, or like put your life into a movie. Okay, kind of like that Charlie Sheen thing, or there's something, maybe there's a movie about your life coming out or something like that, like scans. Okay, like Eminem. Okay, there's something all connected, right? Okay, so let's see. Give me one card here. Divine masculine energy. Like, love yourself first. Yeah, see, this is the healing. It's the allowance of this healing. It's like no longer accepting the trash, right? It's like it's knowing your worth. Because okay, masculine and feminine, we all have it within us, right? So what I've been talking about this for a while with you guys. You know, it comes up every so often. It's coming up right now, so I'm going to talk about it. But it's like there has been this what is collapsing is this whole it's the dethroning of this I am the man, or like this dominating authority, right? It's like ruling with um like, you know, holding people under your thumb, right? This narcissistic energy. I don't really like using that word, but you know, it is a term that like people know and understand like what I'm talking about, right? So, but it's like that is not like just like singled in on just men, all right? Like a lot of women like to pretend like it's just the man's problem, but like it takes two to tango, babe, okay? And I know that for me, you know, I had to understand and recognize my own characteristics, you know, that needed to change, my own characteristics of control, right? This whole control, like ruling by having control over others, and like in relationships as well. Like this is collapsing, okay? And this is like finding the peace in the allowance of your softer side, right? It's no longer fearing. It's like not living in survival mode. Okay, whoever I'm talking to, like you guys, like are doing the fucking deal, right? It's seeing your part, right? It's recognizing your part and doing the work to show up differently, right? But still allowing yourself to be open to new, and not so much having that fear of it's okay, listen, this tells us our past, okay, this could even, I'm even hearing the last 5 generations of your family, okay, have been living with this, and you are the one breaking the fucking cycle of whatever this mess is, right? It definitely has to do with emotions, because this is five cups, and cups deal with your emotion and your psychic insight. It's almost like um your third eye, the third eye of your ancestors. It's like everybody saw it, but nobody was brave enough to actually like leave, right? Or actually speak up, right? It's like they gave away their power by not speaking up, by acknowledging that, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm here in Houston. We have a problem. Okay. Like understanding that there's a problem, right? But then not voicing, like not standing up for themselves, right? Or maybe they did stand up for themselves, but they, when they were met with like um you know, rebuttal, they easily shrunk again, right? So it's like you are the one pushing through, like in spite of, it's like you're pushing past that fear, right? And you're facing this situation, and you are clearing the path for those that come behind you, right? So this is really fucking amazing. Yeah, okay, so I feel like whatever this epiphany has been, or whenever this epiphany comes, because you know, I'm reading energy, so this is like past, present, future, like it's all happening at once, and I'm pulling down this energy, and wherever it is, you'll know, right? You may be entering it, or this is something coming to you, right? So but it's like you went through, like, or you have been in some sort of hermit mode, right? Like looking inward, keeping whatever these revelations are that you've been having about yourself, like to yourself. A time to disconnect from the world. Yeah, maybe people were wondering, or people have been wondering, like, where are you at? What are you doing? Right? But it's because you've been creating something new. Okay. I feel like when you're seen again, you are seen completely different. Like everybody's like, oh shit, like, you know, they weren't dying, they were like fueling themselves. They were healing, right? It's like you come back better. All right, give me one card here for the connection. All right, we're getting two. Yeah, look, see? Heartbreak. This is the loss. And here's the engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Okay, so it's like seeing the magic in whatever has been broken or lost, right? For some of you, this does have something to do with like being in family dynamics where there you grew up either seeing your mother or father cheat on each other, or one or the other, or there's just been like some interference, maybe because the third party energy doesn't necessarily have to be like cheating. Like it could be anything. It's anything that interferes with the connection, that it's like this block, right? It's like that energy. It's like a block that interferes with you being confident enough to be who you are, right? To express yourself, right? Whatever that is, for some people it's like drugs and alcohol, for some people it's like having codependency, like always giving to others before giving to yourself, right? And it's like it says someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Yeah, see, I feel like I feel like for some of what I'm hearing is like for some of you, either it's you or and it's also people from your past that they have stayed in situations that because it was they felt like it was the right thing even though they were miserable, right? Or for other reasons, like some people stay in relationships because of their children or due to money, or thinking that they can't live without being where they're at, even though where they're at, like maybe they're getting psychologically abused, maybe they're living in a wealthy environment, but like they're not allowed to spend any money. You know what I'm saying? It's like people feeling trapped. It's like wherever you are in some sort of relationship, feeling trapped or feeling like you can't get, it could even be like religious beliefs, right? Like you're not supposed to get divorced, right? And then it's just having this epiphany, like realizing like you make the rules of your life, right? It's like whatever you were raised in, just because that's what you were raised in doesn't mean that you actually have to like live that way, right? It's like learning to live in the moment, right? Embrace who you are for the day, right? And just enjoy the day. It's understanding this connection here. It's like it's understanding that whatever's been or whatever's like broken or hurt you, it happened for the highest good, so that you could get this awareness that it's okay to love who you love, right? It's like you don't have to put a I'm hearing a song. It's a Kanye. Da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na. Uh, Now I lost it. I went to a different song. It went to Our Love's in Jeopardy. But it was a Kanye song. Anyway, um, definitely I feel like there's something here about your words, conversations. Okay, there could be a note or a there could be somebody that you really want to talk to, right? And I feel like it's also saying that there's something here. It's like possibly the last 5 years, you've been hiding how you truly feel. in regards to love, right? Like, who really owns your heart? All right, let's see. We'll do this one's first. All right, so let's see. Give me one card here for divine feminine energy, or what's true to your heart, right? It's like there's been this process of understanding or being able to listen to your heart, right? Maybe you've been very logical, right? Like you had to have things like proof, right? And now whatever's happened has broken you down to where it's like it's no longer about proof. It's like going on your knowing. That's what it is. Knowing, the high priestess, the knowing. It says, as twin flames, we are here to ascend and help others do the same. Exactly. There's something also about hot air balloons. Like somebody could be going up in a hot air balloon. Okay. Divine masculine energy. Our love is eternal. It exists in every dimension and cannot be lost. See, this is the awareness. Okay, now we have 6 and 11, which breaks down to adds up to a 17, which breaks down to an 8. And look, when I look into your eyes, I see the universe and it activates me. So in regards to another person, there could be somebody who it. Remember I said something about like scoping you out? It's you could have awakened this person who you might not even know who this person is, right? Like this person could be watching you. I'm hearing overcome challenges. Okay. This person is like, I just heard bet. It's almost like you it's like you have this attitude that's like watch me, right? Or whoever you're watching, right? Let me see. All right, so this is the connection. Wait, let's see. It says, your children need to come first. Trust that they are part of our plan. Alternate, our inner children need to come first. Yes. Okay. And then this says, I've never felt love like this before. The depth of it can be inspiring, but also overwhelming. Yes. Okay. And then 2, I know this is more than a relationship and that there is a higher purpose to our connection. Okay. So remember like the third party energy, right? It doesn't always necessarily have to be cheating. Like this is what I'm saying. Like maybe you guys have kids, right? Maybe you have kids. Maybe you're in other relationships. Maybe your kids need extra assistance, right? Maybe this does have to do with inner child healing. There is like telepathic communication coming in though. Let's see. This is 14, 18, and 11 makes 29, which breaks down to an 11, which 1 and 1 is 2. So, dang, dude. All right, give me one more. They're telling me to get one more, so I'm going to get one more here. All right, we're getting 2. I need to be strong in who I am before I can merge my energy with yours in the 3D. I'm afraid I could lose myself in this relationship. Surrender brings us together faster than resistance. See, there's some sort of awareness happening here, like through this awakening and awareness here. And those 2 cards that came out add up to a 10. Look, I feel our energy merging together as if it has a life of its own. We are becoming one again. Yeah, but see, it's just not like super easy because part of what I've come to understand in my own personal twin flame journey, right? It's not so much about this one specific person, right? I've already shared this with you. And it's been more about me learning about me and learning how to come into balance, right, with myself, um, having a deeper connection with God, right? But also like healing codependency, and not just like in regards to um, relationship with men, right? It's like in all relationships, right? And having to work through those issues, right? And part of that codependency of like being of healing is about independence. So there's something here about um, in regards to who you may be connected with, because also these connections are more led by God. It's like it's by, as you're focused on yourself, as you're healing yourself, as you're becoming in balance with yourself, as you're like stepping into your own independence. And by independence, I mean like learning to think for yourself, learning to take care of yourself, right? Paying your own bills, like that kind of stuff, right? And it's not to say that it's always going to be that way, but people should know these things, right? So and then it's like meeting someone at your own level, right? And anywhere on this journey, like you don't have to be there, right? But the people that I'm talking to here, it's like you guys are on this level of like where there is a lot of growth happening right now. Okay, you've been through a lot of growth, and even though you may still be single, right? Or not with your person currently, it's like it's for a reason, because there's still things to be learned in separation, right? That you have to learn to do on your own, right? And but you are energetically connected, so it's like you are still supporting each other, right? So yeah, whew, that was like kind of deep. All right, so let me see. Give me divine feminine energy. Did something flip over? No. All right, give me one card here for divine feminine energy. I need to ground myself, and see, we already talked about that, because I feel like something big is about to happen here. All right. And this goes back to your root chakra, right? So get outside, walk barefoot in the ground. Look, I dance to my own rhythm. See, it does have to do with just like owning your power, owning your presence, like being who you are, regardless of whatever's happening or whoever's around you, right? It's like never shrinking your shine. All right, divine masculine energy. I know you are the one. See, somebody does have their eye on you. Okay, I'm going to tell you that right now. Whoever you are, right? And whoever it is that you are connecting with, like whoever you're being divinely led to. Look, my karmic situation is ending. So this person or you is ending something in their life, some sort of cycle, like either like some sort of toxic relationship or whatever it is, right? This toxic behavior, okay? This whatever it is, this person is getting their shit together, right? And whatever has been just very hard to break through or break away from, they are breaking away from it. Okay, and this is part of like they're allowing themselves to receive guidance, right? Like they're trusting their intuition. They're finally in this place of like balance enough to where they can hear, what God's truly saying, what their heart is really saying to them. Okay, it's like I don't feel like they're blocking it out anymore. Okay, because they're understanding that they're happy. They deserve the right to be happy. Yeah, I mean, no longer living for somebody else. It's like they're choosing them. Yeah, I'm hearing, I choose you. Okay, so let's see. What else? Soul recognition. So when you meet this person, or it for those of you that maybe you've already met this person, it's like you knew, wow, this light just went off. Oh, it's this um interesting. Let me just hold on a second, you guys. Let me try something. Oh fuck, I just made a mess. Okay. I got this new candle. and it has all kind of stuff going on in it. Anyway, all right. So I'm trying to figure out what that could mean. It's almost like, all right, so now we're back in business. But it was like the candle was melting and the wax like put itself out. So wherever this person is or wherever you are, like you could just be very overwhelmed with your life, right? Or that's what's happened. What it's like pushed you to this place where it's like you understand or something's happened. Maybe your person is learning from you or vice versa, that whatever they've been settling for, it's like understanding they don't have to settle for it anymore, right? So this person is ending, like understanding their worth, like they deserve more. Yeah, see, karmic relationship, and it's in reverse. So again, it's like it's ending. Okay, something is ending here. And this is misunderstanding. Let's see what else. Woo! Starting over. Yeah, see, so it's I'm hearing fresh start. Okay, so maybe when this person or when you guys met or when you meet, like this person like felt something, right? Like they felt something when they met you, but it's almost like they judged it, right? For some reason. I don't know why. I know that twin flames, when they come together, most of the time, or what my experience has taught me, the other twin flames that I've spoken to and just my own journey, it's, you know, you come together and there's something very opposite about you, right? Like, be it, and it's part of what needs to become overcome, right? It's like where you need to find your voice, like what we were talking about here. So maybe you have different religions, you know, maybe there's an age difference, you know, maybe it's same sex, maybe, you know, whatever it is, maybe you live in opposite ends of the freaking universe was what the first word that came to me. Yes, runner. Yeah, so I feel like there was a recognition, but it's like for some reason this person ran away from this connection, from whatever was felt, or maybe you did, due to the fact that it was like this will never work. But now it's like somebody's having the awareness or has had the awareness that, yeah, who am I to doubt God, is honestly what I heard. Okay, so it's like I feel like somebody's like epiphany or bright-eyed moment is like the hammer coming down, right? Like it's like, because if you're on this soul journey awakening, you know, like God will come in and give you spiritual ass whooping, like you, when you know better, right? Like he'll let you go out and hang yourself. Look, Steve, somebody's missing you. Yeah. And this is why this, I know you are the one. See, somebody had some sort of like wake up call here. Yeah, free will. Yeah, see, there's something here about denial or lies. Okay. It's like, because God lets us do whatever we want, right? We could do whatever we want. We can go wherever we want. Just because we hear the call doesn't mean we have to answer it, right? So, but I feel like something else happened, right? That it's like they can't no longer hide. Yeah, see, they're on, and so there is another choice here. Yeah, see, divine masculine. Look, Yeah, has been on this self-discovery journey. Look, true love, like I feel like they're seeing now the difference or what true love actually is, right? Because like true love doesn't smother, right? True love like lets go, right? And it's like that saying. I'm seeing the scenes, like different scenes from that movie Serendipity. If you have you ever seen that movie Serendipity? That movie is like, oh my god, it's one of my favorite movies. Like if it's meant, okay? And there's some sort of awareness of that. Like something must have happened either in your life or uh whoever, you know, God is connecting you with, right? It's like it's like two different sides of the rainbow. It's like you're both walking on opposite ends of the rainbow, but it's like you don't know that you're there yet, you know? Like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody wants to apologize. Yeah, see, to the divine feminine. It's like I feel like somebody's beginning to understand like unconditional love, because that's another thing that this journey has made me aware of and will make you aware of should you dive deep enough, right? It's like understanding what unconditional love is. Like love doesn't have conditions. Like I know there was a time in my life where I felt like it did, you know, and that was because of, you know, due to the the energy around me at the time. And then it's like I met people who allowed me to be who I was and didn't hold shit over me, you know what I'm saying? And just let me, like they were kind to me just to be kind to me. And it showed me that it actually existed. But to be able to do that for another person required me to do a lot of healing work and to recognize my own patterns and uh like my own patterns of harm and just uh like judgments, right? It's like true love lets go, right? And somebody's having this awareness here that it's like it, whatever they thought was happening wasn't happening. Like they're seeing that what was actually happening was someone gave them like the freedom to be who they were. Yeah, that free will, like to go on their own self discovery, because it's like that's it's like I understand. I don't have a say in what anybody else does. It can be most difficult, like with my kids, right? Because they're my kids, right? But it's like they are their own human beings, right? They are on their own path, and even if I want to control it, it's like I'm only like, and this goes with anybody. It's like if you're helping someone on their path, or you see somebody headed for destruction, right? Um, but they're hell bent on going on that path of destruction. You can say whatever it is you want to say, but if they're still hell bent on going on that path, you kind of just have to let them go down that path and pray, you know, they get to the other side, right? Like they stop before anything, before they pass away or whatever, you know, like whatever may happen. It's like I know that my most deepest insights have come from my own paths of destruction, right? It's like, and sometimes I've had to repeat those paths over and over. So it's like somebody here understands that. And now, whoever had been let go of, it's like the other person is having the awareness that, oh, they were just letting me do what I needed to do. Like, it's like they weren't like being mean or like trying to cause harm. It's like they were just letting me do what I needed to do and learn on my own, because I know nobody can ever tell me anything. You know, it's been a few times where I've been able to learn from others, you know, watching others, you know, do something. And, but mostly I have to like get knees deep into something before I figure out, oh, oh, I don't want to do this anymore, you know? So, yeah, I feel like somebody wants to come apologize to you, or you want to apologize to somebody, right? And this is actually like really beautiful energy. And I'm really honored to read for you. And if anybody's interested in a personal reading, all my information is in the description box. But you know, guys, like we're all in this together, and this is really, I'm really proud of you. Like soul searching and diving deep. It's not for the weak. Okay, this shit is, you become a warrior. All right, you're a warrior to attempt, right, to even begin. So be brave and be true to yourself. I love you. Bye.